That night was supposed to be about love. February 14th, Valentine's Day. The city glowed in red and pink. Couples filled restaurants, laughter spilled into the streets, and phones buzzed with heart emojis and late-night plans. But inside a small apartment on the 14th floor, Ariba sat alone, staring at a single notification on her screen. Unknown number. Happy Valentine. She frowned. Ariba hadn't shared her number publicly. She barely used social media anymore after the MOMO challenge. Rumors had terrified half the internet years ago. The wide-eyed woman with bulging eyes and a twisted smile had once haunted children's nightmares across platforms like WhatsApp and YouTube. Most people believed it was just an urban legend. But legends don't text you. She typed back cautiously. Who is this? The reply came instantly. You forgot me, Ariba. Her fingers froze above the screen. She lived alone in Lahore. She had moved there after breaking up with Hamza last year. Valentine's Day had always been their thing. Cheap chocolate, late-night horror movies. He used to tease her for being scared of jump scares. Her phone vibrated again. Opened the door. Ariba's heart slammed into her ribs. Someone knocked. 3 slow taps. Her apartment lights flickered. She forced herself to breathe and walked to the door. The corridor outside was empty, silent. The elevator light blinked on the far end of the hall, but no one stood there. She locked the door again, her hands shaking. Her phone buzzed. You didn't open it fast enough. At this time, a photo appeared. It was her, taken from inside her apartment. Ariba spun around. Nothing. The kitchen was dark. The bedroom door slightly open. The curtains gently moving though the windows were closed. She whispered, "This isn't real." The next message sent chills down her spine. Look behind you. She didn't want to. Slowly, as if moving underwater, she turned. On her living room wall, written in red lipstick, were the words BEMY Valentine, and beneath it, a drawing, the grotesque face, large eyes, hollow smile, MOMO. She screamed. The lights went out. Complete darkness swallowed the apartment. Her phone screen was the only light now. It illuminated her terrified reflection and something else behind her. A shadow, tall, thin, head tilted unnaturally to one side. The voice message arrived. She pressed play without thinking. It was a distorted whisper. I waited a whole year for you. The shadow moved. Ariba ran. She rushed into the bedroom and slammed the door shut. Locked it. Pushed the dresser against it. Her breathing was uneven, loud in the suffocating silence. Her phone vibrated again. You can't lock love out. The temperature dropped. Her breath became visible in the air. She remembered something from the old stories. MOMO only targeted people who responded. Who engaged? Who showed fear? Delete the number, she muttered. She tried. The contact wouldn't disappear. Instead, it renamed itself. Hamza. Her chest tightened. No. A video call started. She declined it. It called again and again. Finally, she answered. The screen was black at first, static sounds. Then slowly, an image formed. It was Hamza, sitting in darkness, his eyes wide, unblinking. Hamza, she whispered. He didn't move. Then his mouth stretched unnaturally wide, splitting beyond human limits. His eyes bulged outward, and the skin on his face cracked like porcelain. The screen glitched, and the face changed. MOMO stared back at her. Love hurts. The voice croaked. The bedroom door creaked. The dresser slid aside on its own. The lock twisted. Ariba grabbed the lamp and hurled it at the door as it burst open. Nothing was there, but she could feel it, circling her. Watching, her phone buzzed again. Last chance, a poll appeared on her screen. Will you be my Valentine? Yes, no. Her finger hovered. Tears streamed down her face. This isn't real. It's a prank. Someone hacked me. She pressed NO. The lights snapped back on. Silence. Her phone died. Everything stopped. Ariba collapsed onto the floor, shaking. Minutes passed. Nothing happened. She laughed weakly. Stupid. She stood up. The wall in her living room was clean again. No lipstick. No drawing. No messages. Her phone turned back on. No unknown number. No messages. No call logs. As if it never happened. Relief flooded her. She grabbed her coat and decided to leave. Go somewhere crowded, somewhere bright. As she opened her apartment door, the hallway was filled with roses, red petals covering the floor, candles lit along both walls, and at the end of the corridor stood a figure in white, head tilted, eyes wide, waiting. Her phone turned on by itself. One final message appeared. You chose no. The elevator doors opened behind the figure. Inside, the walls were covered with photographs. Pictures of Ariba, sleeping, crying, watching TV, standing right where she was now. The figure stepped forward. Its feet didn't touch the ground. Then I choose for you. The corridor lights exploded. Darkness consumed everything. The next morning, the neighbors found her apartment door open. Candles melted into wax puddles. Rose petals scattered everywhere. Her phone lay on the floor, cracked. On the screen, frozen and unresponsive, was a single image, a selfie of Ariba, smiling, her head tilted unnaturally, eyes too wide. Caption: Happy Valentine, love, Momo. And in the background of the photo, a shadow, watching the camera. Still waiting, because Momo doesn't disappear. She only waits. For someone lonely. For someone who replies. For someone who believes that love can't hurt them. Next Valentine's Day, when your phone vibrates and an unknown number sends you a heart, think carefully before you respond.